Hey everyone, welcome back to The Mind Detective. Today we're tackling a situation that can leave any guy feeling confused. A girl's stare. Is she checking you out? Totally disinterested? Sending secret messages through her eyeballs? It's enough to make your brain short-circuit. But fear not, aspiring Romeos, because the Mind Detective is here to crack the code. Let's face it, guys can make some major mistakes when a girl stares. Here are the top 4 creep-inducing blunders to avoid. Mistake number 1, jumping to conclusions. You see a girl looking your way and bam! Wedding bells are already ringing in your head. Hold on there, champ. A stare doesn't automatically mean she's smitten. It could be simple curiosity. Maybe you remind her of someone she knows. Maybe your bright Hawaiian shirt in a room full of suits catches her eye. Not always for the right reasons, mind you. The point is, there are many reasons why a girl might stare, and assuming immediate romantic interest is a recipe for disaster. Mistake number 2, the stare down. You lock eyes and suddenly you're in a staring contest you never signed up for. Newsflash, nobody wins in this scenario. An intense stare can be seriously off-putting. It's like putting her under a microscope, making her feel uncomfortable and scrutinized. Remember, confidence is key, but there's a fine line between confident and creepy. Mistake number 3, the disappearing act. She catches you looking and you vanish faster than David Copperfield. This sends the wrong message, like you're shy, insecure, or maybe even a wanted criminal. Hopefully not. Instead of disappearing, take a deep breath and acknowledge the stare. Remember, sometimes people just make eye contact. It doesn't mean you have to run for the hills. Mistake number 4, the overenthusiastic act. A simple stare turns into a full-blown freakout. You rush over with cheesy pickup lines and nervous laughter, spilling your drink in the process. It's like watching a puppy with zoomies, adorable but ultimately messy. Take a deep breath, buddy. Confidence is attractive, but overwhelming enthusiasm can come across as desperate and strange. So what should you do instead? Here's the golden rule. Acknowledge the stare with a confident smile, a friendly nod, or a casual wave. It shows you're approachable and interested, without going overboard. Think of it as a subtle conversation opener. If she smiles back, that's a good sign you can maybe strike up a conversation. But if she looks away or seems uncomfortable, don't push it. Remember, a stare is just a form of communication. By understanding it and responding appropriately, you can ditch the creep factor and make a great first impression. Now let's delve a little deeper into the why behind a girl's stare. Understanding the context can help you decode her message and react accordingly. Here are some common reasons a girl might be staring. Simple curiosity. Maybe you're wearing a cool band tee or have a captivating book in your hand. People are naturally curious, and a stare might simply be them checking you out. Intrigued? This one could go either way. Perhaps you caught her eye across the room and she finds you attractive, or maybe you're doing something interesting that's grabbed her attention. Confused. Let's face it, sometimes we all stare when we're confused. Did you just trip over your own shoelaces in a spectacular fashion? Maybe she's trying to figure out what just happened. Annoyed. This one might sting a bit. Are you blocking her view? Talking loudly on your phone in a quiet space? Unwittingly hogging the armrest at the cinema? If your behavior is causing inconvenience, a stare might be her way of politely, or not so politely, asking you to stop. Once you've considered the possible reasons behind the stare, it's time to react strategically. Here's a quick cheat sheet. Don't stare back intensely, disappear into thin air, or launch into a cringe-worthy monologue. Do acknowledge the stare with a smile or a nod. Strike up a conversation if appropriate, or simply look away politely if it feels awkward. Remember, guys, confidence is key. Projecting a calm and collected demeanor will make you appear more approachable, regardless of how you choose to respond. So there you have it, folks. By understanding the why behind a girl's stare and responding with confidence and respect, you can avoid the creep factor and maybe even spark a connection. Now get out there, decode those stares, and maybe even find your happily ever after. Until next time, This has been The Mind Detective, reminding you to stay sharp and solve the mysteries of the human mind.